Pero knock it off. It's like, but knowing how funny they are, knock it off.
So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Did you?
How is it the clouds still hang on you?
Not so much, my lady. I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted colour off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lids seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou knowest 'tis common that all lives must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems? Nay, madam, 'tis, I know not seems. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, cold mother, nor customary suits of solemn black, nor windy suspiration of forced breath, no, nor the fruitful river in the eye, nor dejected havior of the visage, together with all forms, moods, shapes of grief, that can denote me truly. These indeed seem clear actions that a man might play. But I have that within which passes show, these but the trappings and suits of woe.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee stay with us. Go not unto Wittenberg.
I will in all my best, madam, obey you. Oh, this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew, or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. Oh, God. God. How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of the world. Fight! Ah, fight is an unweeded garden that grows to seed. Things rank and gross in nature possess it merely, that it should come thus. But 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king that was to this Hyperion to a satyr, so loving to my mother, that he might not beteem the winds of heaven, visit her face too roughly, heaven and earth. Must I remember why she would hang on him, as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet within a month. Let me not think on frailty, thy name is woman. A little month, or ere those shoes were old with which she followed my poor father's body, like Niobe, all tears, why she... Oh, God! A beast that wants discourse of reason would have mourned longer, married with mine uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father, than I to Hercules. A little month, ere yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left the flushing of her galled eyes, she married, almost wicked speed to post, with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good. It'll break my heart, for I must hold my tongue. him! How should I, your true love, know from another one? By his cockle hat and staff, and his sandal
No. So please you something touching the Lord Hamlet. He hath, my lord, of late made many tender of his affection to me, and hath given countenance to his speech, my lord, with almost all the holy vows of heaven. I do not know, my lord, what I should think.
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us. Be thou a spirit of health, or goblin damned, bring with thee airs from heaven, or blasts from hell. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that all call thee Hamlet. King, father, royal Dane, oh answer me. Alas, poor ghost, speak, I am bound to hear. What? Oh God. Murder? Haste me to note that I with wings as swift as meditation, or thoughts of love may sweep to my revenge. Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle. Oh, all you host of heaven, oh earth, what else? And shall I couple hell? Oh, fie. Hold my heart. And you, my sinews, grow not an instant old, but bear me stiffly up. Remember thee? Aye, thou poor ghost, while memory holds a seat in this distracted glove, yes, by heaven. Oh, most pernicious woman. Oh, villain! Smiling, damned villain! My tables. Meat it is, I set it down, that one may smile and be a villain. At least I am sure it may be so in Denmark. So, uncle, there you are. And to my word. It is adieu, remember me. I have sworn't. Doubt that the stars are fire.
Stars of fire.
Doubt that the sun doth
Doubt
move.
the sun doth move.
Doubt truth to be a liar.
To be a liar.
Never doubt I love.
Never doubt I love.
Oh, my dear Ophelia, I am ill at these numbers,
These numbers.
and have not art to reckon my groans, but that I love thee best.
Best.
Oh, most best,
Oh,
believe it.
best believe it.
But you,
But you,
thine evermore, most dear lady,
most dear lady,
whilst this machine is to him,
this machine is to him.
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercise, and indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, this most excellent canopy, the air, look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, why, it appeareth nothing more than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of the animals, and yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delight not me, nor woman neither, though by your smiling you seem to say so. Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I! Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul so to his own conceit, that from her working all his visage wane, tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, and his whole function suiting with forms to his conceit? And all for nothing. For Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her? What would he do, had he the motive and cue for passion that I have? He would drown the stage with tears, and cleave the general ear with hard speech. make mad the guilty, confound the ignorant, and appall the free, and amaze, indeed, the very faculty of eyes and ears. Yet I, a dull and muddy, metalled rascal, peak. Like John Dreams, unpregnant of my cause, and can say nothing. No, not for a king, upon whose property and most dear life a damned defeat was made. Am I a coward? Who calls me villain, breaks my pain across, plucks off my beard and blows it in my face, tweaks me by the nose and gives me the lie in the throat? Who does me this? Why, I should take it, for I cannot be, but I am pigeon-livered and lack gall. To make oppression bitter, or ere this, I should have fatted all the region kites with this slave's awful, bloody body villain. Remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, kindless villain, all vengeance! Aye, what an ass am I. This is most brave. That I, the son of a dear murdered, prompted to my revenge by heaven and hell, must like a whore unpack my heart with words and fall a cursing like a very drab stallion, fight upon a foe without my ways. I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play have by the very cunning of the scene been struck so to the soul that they have proclaimed their malefactions. For murder, though I have no tongue, will speak with most miraculous organ. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks, I'll tempt him to the quick. If he but blench, I know my course. A spirit that I have seen may be a devil, and the devil have power to assume a pleasing shape, yea, and perhaps in my weakness and my melancholy, as he is very potent with such spirits, abuses me to damn me. I'll have grounds more relative than this. The place, the thing, when I'll catch the conscience of the king.
And for your part, Ophelia, I do wish that your good beauties be the cause of Hamlet's wildness. So shall I hope your virtues will bring him to his wonted way again. To both your honors.
Madam, I wish it may.
The fair Ophelia! Nymph, my orisons be all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed long to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
No, not I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. And with them words of so sweet breath composed as made these things more rich. Their perfume lost, take them back again. To the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord.
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, truly. For the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a bawd than the force of honesty can translate beauty into his likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now time gives proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. For virtue cannot so inoculate our old stock, but we shall relish of it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent, honest, and yet I could accuse me of such things that were better my mother had not borne me. I am proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. For should such creatures as I do, crawling between earth and heaven, we are errant knaves, all, believe none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Well, let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell.
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens.
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow, thou shalt not escape calumny. Get thee to me, Mary. Farewell. Or, if thou wilt needs marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Farewell.
Heavenly powers, restore him.
I've heard your paintings well enough. God hath given you one face, and you make yourselves another. You jig, and you amble, and you lisp, and you nickname God's creatures, and you make your wantonness ignorant. Go to, no more on't. It hath made me mad. I say we will have no more marriage. Those that are married already, all but one shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery, go!
Oh, what a noble mind is here overthrown.
The mousetrap! This plays the image of a murder done in Vienna. The Duke's name, Gonzago. His wife, Baptista. You shall see anon 'tis a knavish piece of work, but what of that? Your Majesty and we that have free souls, it touches us not. Let the galled jade wince, our withers are unwrung.
You are as good as a chorus, my lord.
I could interpret between you and your love if I could see the puppets dabbing.
You are keen, my lord, you are keen.
You take a groaning, take off mine edge.
No better and worse.
So you mistake your husbands. Begin, murderer! Leave thy damnable faces and begin.
Come hither, my dear Hamlet. Sit by me.
No, good mother, here's metal more attractive. Lady, shall I lie in your lap?
No, my lord.
Ah, I mean my head in your lap.
Aye, my lady.
Do you think I meant country matter?
I think nothing, my lord.
Wasn't fair thought to lie between maids' legs?
What is, my lord?
Nothing.
You're married, my lord?
Who, I?
Aye, my lord.
Oh, God, you're only a jig maker. For what should a man do but be married? For look you, how cheerfully my mother looks. And my father died within these 2 hours.
Nay, 'tis twice 2 months, my lord.
Hey then, so long? Well, let the devil wear black, for I'll have a suit of sables. Died 2 months ago and not forgotten yet? And then there's hope a great man's memory may outlive half a year. But by Our Lady, he must build churches then, or else he shall suffer not thinking on, as the hobby horse, whose epitaph is, For the hobby horse is forgot! 'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn, and hell itself breaks out. Contagion to this world, now could I drink hot blood, and do such business as the bitter day would quake to look on. Soft now, to my mother. Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you question with the wicked tongue.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
Why, what's the matter now?
Have you forgot me?
No, by the rood, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and would you were not so, you are my mother.
Then I'll set those to you that can speak.
Come, and sit you down. You shall not budge. You go not till I set you of the glass, wherein you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me? Help! Ho!
Help!
How now, a rat? Dead, Roducket! Dead!
Oh! I am slain!
Oh me, what hast thou done?
Nay, I know not, is it the king?
Oh! What a rash and bloody deed is this?
A bloody deed almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
Has killed a king?
Aye, lady, it was my word. Oh, wretched, rash, intruding fool. Farewell. I took thee for thy better. Take thy fortune. No thanks to be too busy, some danger. Leave wringing of your hands. Peace, sit you down, and let me wring your heart. For so I shall, if it be made of penetrable stuff. If damned custom have not praised it so that it be proof and bulwark against sense.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue in noise so rude against me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes off the rose from the fair forehead of an innocent love, and sets a blister there. Oh, such a deed, that from the body contracts and plucks the very soul, and sweet religion makes a rhapsody of words. Heaven's face doth glow, yea, this solidity and compound mass with trustful visage, as against the doom is thought sick at the eye.
I mean, what act that roars so loud and thunders in the index?
Look here, upon this, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on this brow. Hyperion's curls, the front of Jove himself, an eye like Mars to threaten and command, a station like the herald Mercury, new lighted on the heaven-kissing hill. This was your husband. Look you now, it follows. Here is your husband, like a mildewed ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you on this fair mountain leave to feed and fatten on this form? What devil wast that thus hath cozened you and put been blind? Eyes without feeling, feeling without sight, ears without hands or eyes, feeling sounds all, or but the sickly part of one true sense could not so move.
Oh, speak to me no more! Thou turnest my eyes into my very soul, and there I see such black and grieved spots as will leave there intact.
Nay, but to live in the rank sweat of an enseamed bed stewed in corruption, honeying and making love over the nasty sty.
Speak no more! These words like daggers enter in my ears, no more, sweet
A
Hamlet.
murderer and a villain, a slave, that is not 20th part the type of your president lord. A vice of kings, a cutpurse of the empire and the rule, for over Michel, the precious diadem stole and put it in his pocket.
No more.
A king of shreds and patches. Save me and hover o'er me with your wings, you heavenly cards. What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he is mad.
Do not come your tardy sudden to chide. The lapse in time and passion, let's go by the important acting of your dread command. Oh, say! How is't with you, lady?
Alas, how is it with you? That you do bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incorporeal do hold discourse? Whereon do you look?
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, yet all that is I see.
Nor do you nothing here?
Nay, nothing but ourselves.
What? Look you! My father in his habit as he lived, look where he steals away even now at the portal.
This is the very coinage of your brain. This bodiless creation ecstasy is very cunning in.
My pulse as yours doth temperately keep time and makes this healthful music. It is not madness that I have uttered, bring me to the test, and I the matter will reward which madness would gamble from. Mother, for love of grace, lay not the flattering unction to your soul, that not your trespass, but my madness speaks. It will but skin and film the ulcer's place, whilst mining all within, rank corruption mining all within, infects unseen. Confess yourself to heaven. Repent what's past, avoid what is to come, and do not spread compost on the weeds to make them ranker. Forgive me this, my virtue. For in the fatness of these pursy times, virtue of vice must pardon beg, yea curb, and will believe to do him good.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Oh, throw away the worst part of it, and live the pure with the other half. Night. But go not to mine uncle's bed. Assume a virtue if you have it not. Refrain tonight, and that will lend a kind of easiness to the next abstinence, the next more easy. I will bestow him and answer well the death I gave him. I must be cruel, only to be kind. This bad begins and worse remains behind. One word more, good lady.
What shall I do?
Not this by no means that I bid you do. Let the blunt king tempt you again to bed. Pinch wanton on your cheek. Call you his mouse, and let him, for a pair of reachy kisses, or paddling in your neck with his damned fingers, make you to ravel all this matter out, that I essentially am not in madness, but mad in craft. 'Twere good you let him know, for who that's but a queen, fair, sober, wise, would from a paddock, a bat, a jib, such dear concernings hide? No, when despite of sense and secrecy, unpeg the basket from the house's top, let the birds fly, and like the famous ape, to try conclusions in the basket, creep, and break your own neck down.
Be thou assured if words be made of breath and breath of life, I have no life to breathe what thou hast said to me.
I must to England, you know that.
Alack, I had forgot.
This man shall set me packing. I'll lug the guts into the neighbor's room. Mother, good night. Indeed, this counselor is now most still, most secret, and most grave. Who is in his life a foolish, creepy knave? Come, sir, to draw toward an end with you. Good night, Mother.
My sick soul, as sin's true nature is, each toy seems prologue to some great amiss. So full of artless jealousy is guilt, it spills itself in fearing to be spilt.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
Why, how now,